Ministry of Commerce and Industry has shaped several iconic chapters in India's growth story. There is a new resurgent India with a new energy and dynamism. The new government has accelerated the country's growth with the Make in India initiative and its mission of making India a significant player in international trade by 2020. At the ramparts of the historic Red Fort on Independence Day, Make in India was Prime Minister Modi's galvanizing call.
Come, make in India.
A 3-year action plan has been prepared to boost investment across 25 sectors. A dynamic, vibrant foreign trade policy was announced. Multiple export incentive schemes have been merged into only 2 schemes, namely Merchandise Exports from India Scheme MEIS and Services Exports from India Scheme SEIS to boost export of goods and services. A series of measures were undertaken to enhance ease of doing business. 14 services have been integrated with eBiz portal. Compliances such as ESIC and EPFO registration, environment clearances, construction permits, etc. have been made online. Labour compliance made online through Shram Suvidha portal with combined returns for 8 labour laws. 56% of defence manufacturing related items excluded from preview of industrial licensing. Documents required for export and import have been reduced from 11 to only 3. States have been active partners in the process to make India the easiest and simplest place to do business in. A competitive spirit has been unleashed as states are being evaluated on 98 action points on ease of doing business. The 5 industrial corridors will provide an impetus to industrialization and planned urbanization with state-of-the-art infrastructure. Seven new industrial cities are being developed in Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor. Master planning for nodes in the Bengaluru-Mumbai Economic Corridor is at an advanced stage by JICA. Master planning has been finalized for 3 new industrial cities on Chennai-Bengaluru Corridor. The Vizag-Chennai Industrial Corridor feasibility study has been completed by ADB. Prospective planning for the Amritsar-Kolkata Industrial Corridor is underway. These corridors are developing the sustainable smart cities of the future. 24 new manufacturing clusters have been approved for industrial infrastructure upgradation throughout the country. The SEZs were given a major thrust. Mapping digitization and online processing of activities of developers' units was introduced. Standardization of procedures, practices and forms in all SEZs have been implemented. As on 30th December 2014, investments in SEZs to the tune of 3,22,482 crore rupees have been made, registering a growth of 8.70% over the corresponding period of the previous financial year. As on 30th December 2014, direct employment for 14,13,835 persons have been generated, registering a growth of 10.17% over the corresponding period of the previous financial year. To facilitate paperless transaction for movement of goods, for imports and exports integration of customs, IceGate system to SEZ online system has been completed. The commodity boards have been reinvigorated with focus on enhanced production and productivity. A directorate for small tea growers has been set up at Dibrugarh. Small farmers are utilizing smart cards for seeking financial assistance. Cultivators of tea and coffee are benefiting from SMS-based alerts and scientific marketing information. Spice growers and traders will gain from digitization and online services of the Spice Board. An agency for saffron production and exports has been established in Srinagar. India paved the way for implementation of the WTO's Trade Facilitation Agreement, protecting its own and the interest of developing countries on food security issues. It offered preferential treatment to least developed country members of the WTO in areas of visa-related issues. A series of measures were initiated to promote utilization of free trade agreements, FTAs. India-ASEAN Agreement on Trade and Services was signed. An expert committee was constituted to realign India's tariff regime in the light of the changed global economic condition and domestic priorities. At Hannover Messe 2015, as official partner country, India showcased its technological advancements, manufacturing capabilities, and investment opportunities to the world. The India Pavilion brought to life the limitless potential of India as an investment and export powerhouse. A global exhibition on services was organized in New Delhi with the objective of creating a global platform for increased trade in services. A World Diamond Conference led to the announcement of Special Notified Zones (SNZ), in which major diamond companies can import rough diamonds on a consignment basis and re-export unsold ones. The FDI policy has opened many roads in this journey that the new government has embarked on. India today is one of the most open economies of the world. The numbers say it all. Invest India has been created to handhold, facilitate and catalyze all investments. Country-specific desks for focused investments were established for Japan and Korea. From doing business effectively to development of skilled infrastructure, the Indian Leather Development Program has led to a new revolution. Trainees are becoming entrepreneurs, a unique example of young Indians becoming job creators rather than job seekers. The Intellectual Property Office has embarked on a journey of a highly transparent, e-enabled, efficient and accessible IP ecosystem in India. A new intellectual property right policy through stakeholders consultation is being finalized. During 2014-15, the Patent Office has shown a very highly enhanced performance. On completion of 1 year, Prime Minister Narendra Modi says, "Friends, this is just the beginning. Our objective is to transform quality of life, infrastructure and services. Together, we shall build the India of your dreams and that of our freedom fighters."